Hello, Jeunesse family. How's everybody doing today? My name is Tony Tu, and I'm currently Emerald Director in Jeunesse. And it's my sincere pleasure and honor to be able to do this short, pleasant presentation about Jeunesse Compensations Plan. Hopefully, when I do my explanation through this PowerPoint, will be clear enough for everyone. And I know there's a lot of videos out there about our Jeunesse Compensations Plan, and some of them are very, very good. I mean, don't get me wrong. But a lot of time I found them to be kind of confusing because there are so many slides. Sometimes I get confused about it. I'm not sure what is what. So hopefully I can use this one single sheet of PowerPoint presentation and do the entire explanation on that one single sheet. And hopefully all you guys who's watching this could understand about our compensation plans. But to be honest, compensation plans is very, very simple. It's very, very easy to understand. It's probably one of the best compensation plans out there in network marketing. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone's better, but then again, ours is definitely on the top 5 out there right now. And the way that they are so good is that, it's very easy. It's very simple to understand. And another thing is that there is no stress or pressure involved because other network marketing company compensation plans, you have like sales volume that you have to meet every month in order to get certain bonuses. And in Jeunesse, there is no sales volume that you have to meet. So you can go on your own pace, on your own time. So there's no stress involved. There's no pressure that you have to do certain things. So that's what I like about our compensation plan. And it's very, very fair to all our distributors. So a lot of times, distributors found that a company's compensation plan is unfair. It's very difficult to make money on. But the Jeunesse compensation plan is very, very simple. It's very easy to make money on. And all you have to do is just follow it. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and start our compensation plans. One thing about that is that on our Jeunesse website and on our financial reward plan handbook, it's talking about that we have 6 different ways of making money, which is true. But for this presentation, I will consolidate them into only 4 ways of making money. Not that anything wrong with it, but it's just that there are one that I don't really talk about. Mainly, it's the retail sales. We do have retail sales. That's one of the way of making money in Jeunesse, but it's not a long-term way of making money. What retail sales is that you can buy at wholesale and you basically just resell them at a retail price and you make the profit on the price difference. So it's available. If you like to sell product, by all means, you can do that. But, for me personally, I do not like to sell product, to people, especially to my friends or families. So it's definitely not for me. I don't like to sell product. So I don't know about you guys, but I do like to share products, to our friends. So if I use a product that's very, very good, I would definitely share them, share the good news to our friends and families. And it's a lot easier, right? I mean, do you think it's easier to share, good news about a product or services or selling a product or services? So I definitely go with the latter, right? The sharing part. That's definitely a lot easier than selling because nobody likes to be sold on anything. Just like I don't like to be sold by my friends. If they're trying to sell me something, I just don't like it. Because if I don't buy anything, it makes me feel bad, and it make them look bad. So, and I just don't like to buy those products sometimes, but it gives me a lot of stress. So I don't like to be sold on anything. But sharing is definitely something we all like to do. We all like to share, something to our friends and families. So I don't talk about the retail sales on that part. So I will not talk about that. But I will talk about the first way of making money. And the first way of making money is what we call a retail sales bonus. And that's between $25 to $500. And that's one time only. What retail sales bonus is that when you're, once you join Jeunesse and you use the product and you love the product because it works on you, and you share the product with your friends. And they want to try the product out, so they go online onto Jeunesse website. They sign up as a member and they purchase one of the sign up packages. Now the sign up packages are different in each country. So every country has a different sign up packages, and they all have a certain retail sales bonus value attached to it. So for United States, the largest sign-up packages that we have is about $2,300. It contains a lot of products and also a $500 retail sales bonus. So if your friend purchased that package, the company will give you $500 retail sales bonus. So it's kind of like a referral fee, and that's one time only. So you have to keep on referring to friends in order for you to get this retail sales bonus. I mean, it's a quick way to get started business on, but it's definitely not a long term. So it's still kind of like a linear income because you have to go do it in order to get paid. So it's definitely not a residual income. And we all know that the reason why we joined Jeunesse is because of the residual income that we can get. So, but it's a quick way for you to get started, for you to earn a quick cash. And everyone start the same. Everyone, start the business in Jeunesse. We're all looking for, partners, and we're looking for customers. So, and it's definitely, a big bonus for us to get paid. Once we refer. So, and tell you what, when Linda, my wife, when she got started this business on the first week, she made $800. I mean, that was like wow to us. Like she had never made $800 a week before, and so that was a big surprise for us because she referred like 4 people. And at the time, their largest package was $200 retail sales bonus. Not like right now, it's $500. So definitely, there's a lot more you can get now if you refer a larger package, to your friends. And so it ranges from $25 to up to $500. We also have something in the middle. You can get $200 bonus, or the lowest one, you can get like $25 bonus. And if you want to, design your own package, you also get retail sales bonus on that too. So it really depends on what kind of sign-up packages your friends purchase or your customer purchase. You will get paid by that. But again, it's one time only, and you have to keep on, referring in order to get paid. Okay, so that's the first way of making money. Now, the second way of making money is the one that I love. It's called the team commissions. Now, this is what we definitely call it a residual income, because this income, residual income definition is that something that you only do it once, but you get rewarded over and over again. And our team commissions bonus is basically based on point system. We call it CV, commissionable volumes. And each product in a company, you can see that there's like a commissionable volume, some sort of point system attached to it. So if you purchase a product, you get some sort of point system, points attached to it, you earn certain points. And if you buy sign-up packages, you will get certain points on that also. And if you reorder a product, you will also get points for that. So team commissions is based on point system. And our structure in Jeunesse is what we call a binary system, as you can see on this picture right here. So binary system means 2, right? So you have one team on the left team, and one team on the right team. So in order for you to earn this team commissions, you need to be an executive, okay? That's a qualification, okay? You need to be an executive in order for you to earn team commissions. Now, what exactly is an executive? That just means that once you join, in the quickest time limit, there's no limit, there's no time. You can do as fast as you want or as slow as you want, but obviously you want to do it as quickly as we can. So I would say, like as quickly as possible, you sign up 2-person right away. So once you sign up 2-person, you automatically becomes what company calls it, the executive rank. And once you become an executive rank, you are automatically qualified to earn the team commissions. And team commissions is basically on $35 per cycles. And well, I will explain that a little further. Now, so now we're looking at the system right here is what I talk about is a binary system. So once you find 2-person, the company will put one on your left and one on your right, okay? Now, if you have a 3rd person who wants to join up, guess where they will put them? Well, there's only 2 places they can put them, either on the left side or on the right side. So if you have a 3rd person who wants to join, you go by the order. So come on right here. So if you want to put one on the left and so right here, or you want to put on the right, the number 4 will be right here, or vice versa. You can put three here or 4 here. So it doesn't really much matter on that. So you can decide what team you want to put this person on. So you can always select. Go to your back office. You can always choose which team that you want to put this person on, or you can just leave the system be on automatic. And if it's automatic, then they will put them on left, right, and the system will determine that by themselves. So if you have 4 people join, this is what it looks like right now. Okay, for example. Okay. Now, if your first person that you recruited, he or she wants to be a distributor, and he or she said that, hey, I also want to earn this team commission bonus, so I want to be a executive as well. So if this person wants to be executive, he or she needs to find 2 person, right, in order to become executive. So what happened is, once they find the first person they put on the left, the automatic goes to right here, because this is an available spot, because this spot has already been taken by the third person. Okay, so if he refer one, you will go automatic here. Now, if this space is taken, you will go to over here. So one thing about Jeunesse binary system is that one important thing is that the positioning is very, very important. So it's a first come, first serve basis. So the sooner you come in, the better, because obviously 3's here in front of the sub 1 here. So any points or anything from that earned by 1 sub 1 and his team, number 3, number 1, and everyone here in the line will get them. Okay. Now, if 1 was here and 3 was here, then we'll be totally opposite. So everything that number 3 earns, the 1 sub 1 will earn from here. So whoever comes in first will definitely get a better spot, on that. So it's always important that you explain to your customer the importance of the positioning on that one there. Obviously you want to be in the front of other people, right? So all their points, you will be able to earn them. You'll be able to enjoy all the points that they have. It's either you enjoy them or you earn it from other people. Okay, let's put it that way. So definitely positioning is important. So now this person, he wants to add another person. He needs 2, right? So he adds 1 person to his right side, right team. So it's right here. So left is here and right is here. Okay. Now, if this guy, number 4 guy, if he wants to get those team commissions, he wants to be an executive as well. So he also needs to add 2 person, to himself. So what he does is he add 1 here on the left and he add 1 here to his right. Okay. So same concept right here. Now, if you yourself, you have a 5th person who wants to come in and you want to add him on the right-hand side, guess where to go? Right here, because that's the only spots available right now. Now, if this spot's been taken, then you go to the next spot right here. Okay. So again, it's very, very important as far as positioning goes, because you never know who's behind you. This person, could be a diamond. You never know, right? So first come first serve basis. So I would say that never hesitate to wait. Don't wait on anything. You need to explain to your customer the importance. So I'll say, oh, let me talk to somebody. Let me think about it and stuff like that. So if once you explain to them on that one, you have a better shot of getting them signed up on the same day, rather than waiting for them to come back on the next day or a couple of days later. So you got to explain the importance of the positioning, in the binary system. Okay. So in this binary system, what we're looking for is based on depth. The deeper it goes, the better. So it doesn't go horizontally, it goes vertically. So the team grows down back as deep as it can go. So for example, right now in Jeunesse, our number 1 distributor, the first distributor in Jeunesse, her name is Kim Hui, and she's currently getting all our points because she's the first distributor. She's number 1 right here. We're all right down here. We could be like hundreds of levels underneath her already, but she still get all our points, because it's based on depth. There is no limit. There's no cutoff limit. I mean, other network marketing companies, they have some sort of a cutoff points, maybe like 100 or a couple hundred levels, and they stop. It can no longer earn anything. But in Jeunesse, there is no limit. Okay, you can go as deep as you can. Okay, so that's one thing great about Jeunesse system. So how do we earn that $35 per cycle? Now, since we talk about the point system, so the whole entire team on your left and your right, when they generate points. Now, how do they generate points? Generate points by people signing up or people reordering products. And when I talk about there's a point system attached to it. So you want to start earning points. So for example, if this person, number 5 here, when he signs up, a package. He signs up, let's say, a 400 points package. Okay. Now, this person will get it. This person will get it. This person will get it, and you will get it. You'll go all the way up the chain. Okay. He himself will not get it, but anyone above him will get the 400 points. It's 100% of the 400 point. There's no discount at all. So everybody on this line right here will get that 400 points, even though this person might not know him or know her, but they get to enjoy the points that they earn. So isn't that great? So that's one thing great about the binary system, is that we leverage off other people. So that's the reason why there is no competition involved. We all want to help each other. Just like number 4 here, even though he don't know number 5, but he or she would definitely want to help number 5, because the more number 5 do, the more points you will get. So same thing goes on this person and this person as well. So number 2 will definitely want to help number 5 right here. If he or she needs help or needs to do something, then number 2 will definitely do their best to help him, because he or she wants to see them to generate a lot of points for him. So that's one thing great about this binary system again. Okay, so how do we generate the $35? So when the entire team on this side earns 600, and the other side earns 300, or 300 on this side, on the left side, and 600 on the right side. So what it does is that the system will be able to identify that. You don't need to worry about it. So the system will be able to say that, hey, if this whole entire team generated the most points, it will subtract 600 points. The side that generated the less points, okay, it will subtract 300 points. So total subtraction is about 900 points total. So 600 points on one side, 300 points on the other side, and then you get what we call a cycle, and that's $35. Okay. So if we use an example, if we use a credit card company example, okay, explain this. Maybe you guys will understand it. So we all know that in the United States, I don't know about other countries, that the credit card that we have, we always have all the credit cards, whether it's Chase, Citibank, it doesn't matter who, it does come with some sort of reward system, right? And it's based on points. So every time we spend $1, the credit card company will give us 1 point. So sometimes they give us 2 points or even 3 points, depending on where we spend the money on. So what happened is that when we accumulate all these points, we could get rewards. We can exchange the points for rewards. So obviously, the more points we have, the better reward we'll get. I mean, we can get cash back, we can get gift cards, we can get travel like plane tickets, or we can get a hotel stay by exchanging our points for them. Now, what if this particular credit card company one day come to you and say, hey, guess what? You have been a great value customer. So anybody that sign up this credit card after you will be able to get all their points. And it's 100% of all their points. So what will you think if the credit card company calls you and tells you that? You'll be like so happy, right? You'll be throwing a party left and right? Because why? Because whoever joined after you could be hundreds of people, it could be thousands of people, and every time they spend money, they generate the points, you will get those points. You will get 100% of those points. So you will have millions and millions of points, and guess what? When you get all these points, you'll be able to exchange for more stuff, right? So that's like the same concept here in Jeunesse. So from you, everybody that joins after you, that's from you, whether you know them, you don't know them, for whichever country they're from, doesn't matter. Whenever they generate a point, you will get 100% of those points, okay? And every time there's 600 on one side, 300 on the other side, every time they subtract those points off, you get $35. So let me think about it. So that if your team starts to grow, it's going to be unbelievable, because exponential growth, it's unbelievable, because you can see that 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, and next thing you know, you're going to have hundreds of people in your team. If each one of them is looking for new distributors or new customers, and if they reorder products, because our product is just so good that we're going to use them, right? We use them every week, we use them every month, we use them every year. So we are constantly rebuying these products. So every time we purchase, we reorder, there's points being generated. So when we get all these points and we generate $35 every 900 points, Think about that, you know? So this is how you make money while you sleep, you know, because again, Jeunesse is a global company, you know. So when, let's say Asia, when they are, you know, asleep, you know, North America, we're awake here, we're working here, you know. So when we're asleep, Asia started working there, you know. So the point is constantly coming in left and right, you know. And every time it hits 900 points total, you get a $35 cycles. So this is really unbelievable here. So what's so great about this our team commission system is that, first of all, the points earned have no limit on how many levels. Okay, it's the same thing I was mentioning about the depth. It doesn't matter how deep it goes. You know, it can be 100, 1,000. Remember, I just gave you an earlier example of Miss Kim Hui. She's the first distributor. She's still getting our points. So you can go thousands of levels. It doesn't matter how deep it goes. You will always get their point. It doesn't matter where they're from. Okay, and the entire team is connected globally. Okay, so it doesn't matter where they are. You know, they could be in Africa, they could be some other country, as long as within the Jeunesse, you know, ship to country, you know, you will be able to get their points. Okay, no matter where they're at. So the entire team is connected globally, and that's very, very important because a lot of other network marketing company, they are really restricted. You know, they're not like ours. Ours connected globally, but they are very restrictive. You know, so if you have an account here, for example, you have an account here in the United States, you know, and so happen you want to do business in, let's say, China, you will have to open up another account in China. It's not very, very easy. Sometimes you have to get referrals in order for you to open an account in China, for example. So, you know, you can't just go to China like that. No. And what happens is that your team's divided. You have one team in the United States and you got the other team in China, for example, and they have no relationship at all. You know, they are not connected. So you cannot leverage on each other at all. There's no benefits on that. So that's not very good. But in Jeunesse is totally different because the entire team, they're all connected globally. You know, so there's more incentives for us to help each other on that one. It doesn't matter where they are. Okay, now our commission is paid weekly. Okay, I love every Tuesday, man, because every Tuesday is when I get paid. Okay, you will automatic, you know, wire to my bank account. So that's why I love Tuesday. I mean, every time I wake up on Tuesday morning, I heard that cha-ching sound, and that's where the money coming in. You know. So, and it's paid weekly. You know, it's great. I mean, you know, in Jeunesse, they have a awesome, you know, back office system. They have, if you ever been to their Orlando office, you look at their servers, what mainframe, what I call it, and that thing is quite something else, man. I mean, that thing is multi-million, hundreds of million, costs maybe $100 million, you know, and that machines is just incredible. I mean, I heard it can take like 10,000 orders like within a minute or something like that. You know, it's just so awesome. And that the same machine is calculating everyone's commissions and it's paid weekly. Okay, so that's one thing great. I mean, I've been working for 25 years as an employee, and I don't even get paid bi-weekly. You know, as an employee in the United States, we pay every 2 weeks, so it's bi-weekly. It's not weekly. You know, but in Jeunesse, you know, we get paid every single week. Another thing great about our team commissions in our point system, and that's very important, is that the points earned, they do not flush. Okay, what that means is that it does not turn back. You don't need to start all over again. Okay, so for example, other companies, you know, let's say on this month, November, you do very, very well. You made 50,000 points, you know, but when it comes to December 1st, all those points that you earn in November, if you're unable to exchange them for money, they will all become flush. You will start all over again on December 1st. Okay, but in Jeunesse, there is no such thing as flush because the point, they do not flush. You will keep those points. Doesn't matter, you have 10 millions of points, whatever. You will keep those points. They do not flush. And all you need to do is one little thing, is to purchase 60 points a product per month. You know, in 60 CV, which is 60 points. So 60 points of product is like one bottle of serum or one box of reserve. And that's about a little bit over $100 in the US, including tax and shipping, you know. So it's very, very easy to make, and everyone is the same. I mean, it doesn't matter you are a new member, or you could be like a double diamond, you know, director. Everybody's the same. Everybody, all they need to do is to purchase 60 points of product every month, in order for the point not to get flush. And that's it. And that's very fair. I mean, we're already using the product anyway, so it's not like we are buying product and we have to stock anything or anything like that. I mean, we're already using the product. So it's very easy for us to maintain 60 points per month. That's required, So that's another thing great about Jeunesse system here versus other people. And I love that point that do not flush, man. I think that's very, very important. So let's, for example, one of your leg, you might have like, hundreds and millions of points on one side. Maybe the other side, you don't have any points, but it's okay because the point they do not flush. So if your left team decides one day started working, you have new people coming in, every time people come in, you will get cycles because you already have a lot of points on one side already, So they subtract 600 points on the larger side and 300 points on the other side. So every time you get people signed up, you get people reordered, you got enough points, you get a cycles. So that we don't have to be afraid of if we have one side has too many points or not, So that's what's so great about the Jeunesse system here. Now, obviously we know that everybody's getting all these points, right? And we're getting all these cycles. So what happened if you got so many cycles going? They keep on paying all these $35 per cycle, and we don't put some sort of a safety ceiling on it. The companies will go bankrupt because they're paying people money left and right. So our founder, Wendy Lewis, she's a mathematician, as we all know, and she's the one that designed our compensation plans. Okay, and she said that, hey, you know what? We need to set a ceiling. So based on her calculation, she comes out with 750 max cycle per week. So basically, 1 week you can only do 750 cycles. So 750 times $35 per cycle. So every week, the most you can make is $26,250. Okay, every week. Okay, every week, $26,250 max. I don't know about you guys, but if I can make $5,000 per week, I'm happy. Now, I mean, the maximum $26,250. I mean, heck, that's great. So every month, okay, it's 3,000 max cycles per month. So you multiply that by $35. That's $100,000, $5,000. Okay, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I mean, if you can make $100,000 a month, I mean, I don't know how you guys feels about that. I mean, if I can make $10,000 a month, I'm pretty happy already. So company set a ceiling on this one here on that. So to avoid that, you go out of control, right, on the cycles. Okay. So, but I don't know how you guys feels about this one here, but in team commission, you can earn $100,000 just on that, So, and we're not done yet. Okay, this is only the second way of making money. So, I hope you guys understand the team commission part of this business, how you make money on team commissions here. Okay, now we are going on to the third way of making money. Okay, that's what we call the matching bonus. Now, the matching bonus is actually the one that's really, really attractive, and that was the one that really attracted myself and a lot of other people. And the main reason why is that if you look at team commission bonus, the max you can make is $100,000, $500,000. That's it. That's all you can make. Okay. But in matching bonus, there is no limit. There is no ceiling. Okay. You can make as much money as you want. I mean, and that is by finding the right people, the right leaders. If you find the right people, working on this business with you, and the company will pay you, for finding these leaders, finding these great distributors, what you want to call it, So there's no limit on how many we can find, and the company pays from level 1 all the way to level 7. Okay. So how does this one work? Okay. Now let's think about level 1. Okay. Level 1 is what we call it our direct referral. In level 1, they get 20% minimum, and you can get up to 30% max. Okay, but in order for you to get 30% max, you need to meet the company's requirements. Okay, but minimum you get at least 20%. And your level 2 is 15%, and level 3 is 10%, and level 4 to level 7 is 5%. So let's talk about level 1 first. Now, level 1 is your direct referral. So if you look at this chart right here, number 1 and number 2 is your direct referral. It's a person that you refer directly. So number 1 and 2, and number 3 and number 4, okay, and number 5 right here. These are the 5 people that is your direct referral. So if number 1, for example, this person you know, he started doing this business. You know, he taking it seriously, and he go all out doing this business, and he makes $10,000 on team commissions, for example. The company will pay you 20% of that. So he or she still gets $10,000, okay? But company will pay you $2,000 because you found this person and he or she is working hard, on that. So just like that. So, and obviously we're not just going to have one person as our direct referral, right? So if number two is doing the same thing, number two, if he or she do $10,000 a month on team commissions, you get 20% of that too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If all 5 of these guys is doing $10,000 a month, then you get $2,000 for all 5 of these people here. So that's $10,000 for you for that month. I mean, I don't know how you feel. I mean, of course, the more they make, the more you get, right? So number one, if he makes $100,000, the company cuts you a check for $20,000 just for that one person right here. So if you have all 5 of these guys making $100,000 a month, guess how much money you're making? You make $100,000 a month right there, just on these 5 people. And we haven't even added the team commission bonus. Bonus yet on that one there. Okay, just on the matching bonus itself, you get $100,000 a month. And there's no limit of how many of level 1 we can find. There's no limit. You can find 20, 30, 50, 100 people, 1,000 people. I mean, if you're so good, you can find 1,000 people. And those 1,000 people, they all make $10,000 a month. You get $2,000 for each one of them, just like that. Okay. So, I mean, when I look at this matching bonus myself, I couldn't even sleep, because that's just level 1. We haven't even talked about level 2. Okay. So let's say this is your level 1 guy, right? This is your direct referral, your level 1. So if he or she finds their people, so let's say this person he has one person on the right and one person on the left. These people are his level 1, but these 2 people are yours level 2. Okay, they are your level 2. So if the level 2, if this person decides to take this business seriously as well, okay, and he or she makes $10,000 a month as well, you get 15% of that. That's $1,500. Okay, so for level 1 you get $2,000, and for level 2, if you pay $10,000, you get $1,500. So it all adds up. I mean, you can go nuts. I mean, you just go crazy on that one there, right? That's just level 2, and you can go all the way to level 7. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, the lower the level it goes, the more people, right? You can see level 3 or 4, you probably have like at least hundreds of people. If you go 5 or 6 deep, and then you probably gonna have thousands of people. Right? You go to level 7, you're gonna have tens of thousands of people right here. So, and every time they make money on that, on team commissions, you get these percentage. I mean, you don't even know those people. I mean, you don't know these people at all. You're making money already. It's just unbelievable. I mean, you're definitely not gonna know number 1's referrals, right? Or even number 4, the referral to people. I mean, you don't even know these people. But every time they make money on team commission, you get a percentage on that. So you can go really crazy on this matching bonus. You can. I mean, that's the reason why a lot of our diamond director, double diamond director, they make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a month. And why? It's because of the matching bonus. I mean, because of the team commission bonus, the maximum they can make is $100,000, $5,000. That's it. Stops right there. But the matching bonus, that's the one that's a big one right there. Because if you find one right person, or 2 person, 3 person, I mean, it changed the entire landscape of your business, right? I mean, we have a lot of people here that doesn't really do anything, and all they did is just found one person, and that one person becomes a diamond director or a double diamond director, and he or she is just sitting there pretty. I mean, getting paid for doing nothing. Okay, but obviously, I'm not saying that you need to go to find a person doing nothing here, but because that's just lucky. Okay, it's being lucky. I mean, we don't want to, based on luck on this one here. That's what we want to do. We don't want to do our business based on luck. Obviously, we want to go out there. We want to work this business. We want to find our partners. That's the reason why we're saying that we need to find the right people. Okay, we don't want to waste too much time on the wrong people. Okay, because one right person can change the landscape of business. So this is what I'm talking about here, And a lot of our diamond director, double diamond director, I mean, they don't find a lot of people. I mean, they maybe talk to they might recruit maybe like 50 or 60 people, but the people that actually work that business, maybe like a handful of people. That's it. And they become diamond director, double diamond directors. So you don't need a lot of people in this business, okay? All right. It's not like you have to go out there and find thousands of people. No. All you need to do is just find the right person. You could be like 5 people, 2 people. To be honest, you only need 2 person, okay? Just need 2 person. They do this business, and you're all set, So for our business, we're looking for partners. We need to be out there looking for partners. We're not going out there just looking for customers. I mean, customer is good. We do need customer. That's fine. I mean, we want to share the product with our friends and families, and because our product is so good. I mean, it's anti-aging. It's good for your health. I mean, we definitely want to share with our friends. But the more importantly is that we're looking for partners. People who understands, who wants to build this business. That's who we're looking for. And once we found these people, man, it's unbelievable. The matching bonus itself. Okay, now that's just a matching bonus, so I'm not sure. Hopefully, you understand what I'm trying to say right here. So it's not just how good you are in this business; it's the people that you find, how good they are, and the people, they know how good they are. So really, don't, if you worry about that, hey, I don't have any friends, I don't have much friends at all. I'm not really a social person. That's fine. I mean, you might not know a lot of people, but the person that you find, they might know a lot of people, right? So you need to be out there sharing this, Jeunesse with them, sharing the opportunity, sharing the products with them, because we all need the product for sure, but we also all need the opportunity, So hopefully, after you see this presentation, it gives you more, could encourage you guys to really go out there and look for your partners. Okay, now the 4th way of making money is also a big one. This is what we call a diamond bonus pool. So what it is that the company will actually will allocate 3% of their sales for that year and put it aside, and it will be shared by all the diamond directors. So in order for you to get the diamond bonus pool, you need to be a diamond director. Okay, that's a given. So in order for you to get this, you need to be a diamond director. Okay, be a diamond director, then you're qualified to get a diamond bonus pool. Now, the diamond bonus pool is being paid out every 3 months, so every quarter. Okay, so every year we get 4 payouts on diamond bonus pool. So the company allocates 3% of the annual sale, which is what they call a commissionable volume on that, because you go by points. So all the diamond directors, currently we have like about 400 diamond directors all around the world globally, and they will share this big pot right there. Because when you become a diamond director, you will actually become like a shareholder of the company. So you get to enjoy this big bonus pool. So let's, for example, our last year's sales volume, annual sales is like $1.3 billion. And 3% of that is about like $39 million. So the company allocated $39 million and split them among the 400 diamond directors there, with them. Okay. And each diamond director, obviously, it depends on their team's performance. Okay, so each diamond director, they all get different paycheck. Their income from this bonus pool is all different. Okay, it really depends on how good their team's working. So if they got a good team, they got a very active team, they are working very hard, they got a lot of volume in there, then they will actually get paid more. So diamond director get paid more for that. Okay, but if your team's not moving, very slow, then you get less. Okay. So not all the diamond directors are getting the same, even though they're sharing that big pool, but not all the directors are equal, okay, on that one there. So you really, depending on how good your team's performance is, so the company will pay you based on, the point or the volume that you generated for your team, and they will send you a check every 3 months. And I heard that check is pretty significant, really, and the check is most of the checks are pretty much 6 figures check. And I heard somebody saying that you can buy a Porsche 911, with that check. That's what I heard, but I don't know. But I believe that, it will be a pretty big check on that. So that's the reason why all of us want to get to a diamond director level, because we could enjoy this big diamond bonus pool. I mean, how you like it? You're already getting all these money for the matching bonus and team commission bonus. All of a sudden, every 3 months, you get a big check. Either wire to your bank or you get from your mail. You get like a 6-figure check. All of a sudden, wow, okay. You can go buy a house for that, right? I mean, it's just unbelievable. So it's really amazing. So the Jeunesse Compensation Plan is really, really amazing. You know, so it's very, very simple. It's very easy. So that's it. I mean, that's just the 4 ways. I pretty much consolidated the 6 way they're talking about into 4 ways on that one there, and that's it. But a lot of people say, well, how do you exactly get to Diamond, being a Diamond director? Then, well, let me tell you how to get to Diamond director. Okay, first of all, in order to get a Diamond director, the first thing you need to do is as quickly as possible to become a Sapphire executive. Okay. Well, not Sapphire, a Sapphire distributor. Sorry. Now, a Sapphire. What is a Sapphire distributor? So, Sapphire distributor means that you're gonna have 12 executives in your team. So what is 12 executives? Well, when we're talking about when you first join, when you have 2 people come in immediately, okay? So when you have 2 people coming in, you have 3 people right here, so that's executive, okay? So you need 12 of these, all right? 12 of these people, okay? So that means that you have a total of 36 people in your team on that one there, and you become a Sapphire distributor. So having a 12 executives in your team. So once you become a Sapphire distributor, you will receive up to 3 levels of the matching bonus. Okay. So you get level 1, 2, and 3 on that one there. So if you're a Sapphire executive that's really working hard and your team is doing well, is moving, then minimum you should get at least $2,000 a month minimum. Okay. So yeah, if you're getting less, then your team is probably not really active. But if you're an active team, your team's working, then you should get at least $2,000 a month like that. So once we hit Sapphire, the next level we want to go up is what we call it the Ruby director. Okay, so from Ruby and on, it's director level. Okay, so in order for you to become a Ruby director, you need 2 Sapphires for your team. So out of the 12 executives that you're recruited, okay. But obviously, you can have more than 12. I mean, you can have 13, you can have 50 exactly if you want. Okay, so all of those 12 or 50, whatever, they count. If any of them become a Sapphire, you will count against. So maybe let's say for 12 people, 12 executives in there, and you got 2 people working really hard. Okay, they become Sapphire. Once they become Sapphires, and you have 200 cycles on that single month. Okay, so that 200 cycle needs to come with the same month. Okay. And you have 2 Sapphires, you will be called a Ruby director. Okay, that's how you become a Ruby director, by having at least 2 Sapphires from your team, from your directly directly sponsor people. Okay, and you got to have 200 cycles per month, and you become a Ruby director. So once you become a Ruby director, you can receive up to 4 levels of matching bonus, and you will get in your earning will be roughly around $10,000 a month. Okay, roughly around $10,000 a month as a Ruby director. So after Ruby director, what's next? Well, after Ruby director is what we call an Emerald director. Now, in order for you to become an Emerald director, you need to have 4 Sapphires in your team. So out of those 12 people, whatever, how many direct sponsor people you have, if you have at least 4 of them becoming a Sapphire. Okay, and then on that single month, you have 500 cycles. Okay, then you will become an Emerald director. Now, becoming Emerald director meaning that you can receive up to 5 levels, okay, of matching bonus, 5 level matching bonus, and you're earning roughly around on average about $30,000 a month. Okay, I mean that's just on the low end. Okay, that's on the low end. That's not even on the high end. So so that's roughly $30,000 a month. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I mean, I can probably live pretty well with $30,000 a month. Okay. So what's after Emerald? So, well, that's the kicker. Now we get into Diamond. So after Diamond, Emerald, in your next rank will be Diamond Director. Now, how do we become a Diamond Director? Well, first of all, you got to have at least 6 Sapphire executives in your team. So out of all the direct sponsor people you got to have at least 6 people that made it Sapphire executives. And your monthly cycles needs to be at least 1,000. You got to have at least 1,000 cycles. Okay. Then and you become a Diamond Director. So once you become a Diamond Director, you can receive up to 6 levels of matching bonus, and you're earning, it's $100,000 a month. So becoming a Diamond Director really means that you are a $1 million earner in Jeunesse. It's that simple. So what's after Diamond Director? Well, after Diamond Director is what we call a double Diamond Director. Now, that double Diamond Director, the requirement is that you got to have at least 2 Diamond Directors in your directly sponsored team here. Okay, so in your monthly cycles needs to be 1,500, and you will receive up to 7 level of match bonus. So becoming double diamond means that you get all the levels here. Okay. Okay, and your earning per month is $150,000 on average. Okay, on average. So I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I'm saying that our goal is to become a diamond director. I mean, the reason why is, once we become diamond director, we're $1 billion earners. It just really unbelievable. So so that's it. So that's all how we get to diamonds, and hopefully this compensation plan that I'm presenting today, hopefully it's clear enough for you guys. I know there's still be a lot of questions and there's some stuff that you don't understand, but that's okay. You're always welcome to ask questions if you're in my team, if you're in my WeChat, or just drop me a message on something that you don't understand. After you watch this, definitely drop me a message, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. So without that, I'm gonna just go ahead and just close out this presentation. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you all at the top. Thank you.